ஓம் பிரபன்னபாரிஜாதாய தோத்ரவேத்ரைகபாணயே ஞானமுத்ராய கிருஷ்ணாய கீதாமிருததுஹே நமஹ. Now we will see the 15th chapter introduction. By the bountiful grace of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, we have studied the meaning of the shlokas in 14 chapters of the Gita so far. We are duty bound to contemplate on all these shlokas all our life. If we have our life to be peaceful and happy, we ought to always bear in mind these shlokas. Having completed the 14th chapter, now we are entering into the 15th chapter. This chapter is titled Purushottama Yoga. Yoga itself means title. The subject matter of this chapter is Purushottama. In the 12th and the 15th chapters, there are only 20 shlokas, but they are very deep. In North India, there is a practice of chanting this chapter before eating. One should not construe that this is a prayer to be chanted before eating. Code of conduct demands that every man reads the Shastras every day before eating. In order to ensure that in all ashramas it is customary to chant this chapter and then begin their meal, because the essence of the Shastras is contained in this chapter. What is this life? Who is God? What is Jiva principle? What is the cause of joys and sorrows in this life? What is the way to cross this ocean of joys and sorrows and understand the truth? These are all explained in this chapter. In the last shloka of this chapter, Sri Krishna says that the subject matter of this chapter is a deep, cherished treasure of knowledge to be carefully preserved. I have taught you this with love. Please learn this chapter well and internalize its meaning and become a knowledgeable person who has done all that he should. From all this, we should understand that studying this well is equal to study of the Shastras, and that is why such a practice prevails in the ashramas. So, it is very important for us to think of the meaning of this chapter in whole. Let us learn the shlokas of this chapter and their meaning. Purushottama means pure consciousness. The way this chapter presents the topic is unique. Let us study and understand it where the word Purushottama occurs in this chapter. So far we have studied the words Kshetrajna, Purusha, Jneyam. The same is referred to by the word Purushottama here. He teaches this in an orderly manner. Let us study that well. Sri Adi Shankaracharya gives a brief introduction to this chapter. One performs his duties connected with Bhagavan will be the recipient of the fruits of actions. For the one who contemplates on the truth connected with him, Bhagavan makes him understand the truth. With bhakti as the means, if one does karma, he gets karma phala. If one wants tattva jnana, Bhagavan blesses such a person with tattva jnana. Towards the conclusion of the 14th chapter, we saw that by jnana one becomes a gunatita. So, in order to explain about Atma Tattva well, whether or not Arjuna specifically asked such a question, Bhagavan starts this chapter. This is the introduction Sri Adi Shankaracharya has given. Bhagavan starts by using the illustration of a tree to explain about life. With this, we will pause for today. Tomorrow, let us see the first shloka and its meaning. The second and further shlokas explain the first shloka. It is a wonderful shloka. Let us wait until tomorrow to study that. Om prapannaparijataya totravetraikapanaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gītāmritaduhe Namaha. My prayerful blessings and best wishes to all of you. Hari Om.